Hey, I know it's been a while since I've made a video. Just a quick explanation. Mostly due to the holidays and pure laziness. Laziness, as I should tell you, is the reason why I've been not exactly updating my YouTube channel with videos so much. But well, that and I've been trying to acquire some new gear, including this. And for my next video, it will be the 6v5 piece of body armor. This one I acquired off a Ukrainian seller. Came a bit late due to the problems in the Ukraine and the weather going on in the eastern part of the United States. This is the 6B5, and this one is dated about 1991. Now, a brief history on these. They were not really seen in Afghanistan much, but they were seen in the years after. For example, in some of the events of the SU collapsing, Soviet troops that were stationed in the breakaway republics were seen using these. And the camo variants, as far as I know, the only service they ever saw was around like the post-Soviet period, most notably the 1993 constitutional crisis and the peacekeeping missions in the former Yugoslavia. Now around Chechnya, the use of these was more prolific, mostly the Olive and TTSKO ones. The Spetskokoezda ones, not so much. They were used well into the late 90s, where VSR and Flora variants appeared, but around the 2000s they were starting to get replaced, and up to this day, the only ones that are being used are mostly used by very low speed, low quality units that use that don't have much value to them. Now, this particular one has seen quite a degree of use. I figure I need to get these straps replaced because they are so horribly rusted. And from what I know, these are far heavier than the 6B3 that I've worn. And probably the heaviest 6B5 is the Spetskokoezda one I've got. Now, let's flip this side. It's nothing too special, just the ammunition holsters here. Forgot what these are for, but I know this is to protect against splinters or shrapnel, very light shrapnel, not directly bullets themselves. But let's get this flipped on the side. Now, the grenade carriers, the grenade pockets here are mostly aligned in this row. Unlike the 6B3 where they're lined on top of each other, they're put down below here. This is for securing like a body armor belt or a standard belt to it. The thing is I should know is that when you attach a belt to it, it doesn't exactly co-align with the loops in here. It kind of bends down a bit. And nothing too standard, just the back pocket here. And let's get this thing opened up. Finally got the innards of the front part open. It was kind of a toughie. Some of the clamps that secured these were pretty rusty and wasn't exactly all that easy. Here's some closer look at the Velcro straps here. And now the inner plate carrier, it has a Velcro extractive zone for the ones out there. The TT-SKO and Spetskokoezda, well, the TT-SKO one has a Velcro strap in here, much like this one, but the Spetskokoezda one doesn't really at all, for some reason. Now, here are the standard plate carriers. This usually held ceramic or titanium plates, as you well know. And what I'd also like to show you is the what I think is the Kevlar backing here. Little Kevlar part. As you can see, the standard stamp 6B5. This one doesn't have a date on it. This one. And essentially to protect against any rounds that might manage to get through the plates there, I believe. Now I just gotta get this thing back together. Okay, so now it's all back together, and that should be just about it for the 6B5 here. The backside is essentially the same as the rest of the Kevlar parts here, minus the little Velcro piece in here. And well, it seems a bit more comfortable, minus the weight. considering you look at the 6B5 and considering I've worn that. I should be posting a bit more gear updates, especially in the Spetsko Gwiazda and TTSKO gear area, because I've recently acquired a whole ton of items in that category of camo, especially like a couple winter variants and two body armor pieces and some headgear in that area. Alright? So, stay posted.